There's a family you should know who regularly stop in to share their family life with a neighbor. And a group of young people whose social lives include helping people do their taxes for nothing. And don't forget the banker whose best hours are spent helping at a shelter. Who benefits more when people take time to care, the giver or the receiver? Truth is, we all do.
Cheminsky, and he jammed it with 2 hands.
I'm Mike Cheminsky of the Philadelphia 76ers. Ever hear of scleroderma? Most people haven't, yet it's a disease that afflicts many thousands here in the Delaware Valley. I want you to know about scleroderma. It's chronic, progressive, and sometimes fatal. There is no cure yet. There is help and treatment.
For information, call 215-839-7726 or write Scleroderma Association, 425 Hidden River Road, Narberth, PA.
All right, gang. Are you losing your hair? Does your scalp itch or flake? Well, hair care expert Riquette is here to get to the root of the problem with a natural, healthy way to save what you have and to restore what you don't. Riquette?
Hi.
How are you? Bill, how you doing?
I'm fine.
So let me ask you a question. You're saying that you can actually grow hair?
I definitely can. If you can feel it and touch it, I can grow it, because that means you have still a root. Your root has not died. If you're totally gone and nothing you can feel, nothing can happen.
So this is like that thing they have in the market now, minoxidil, or something like that?
No. I don't deal with drugs. I don't deal with chemicals. Everything I use is right in your pantry, and it's also you can buy natural, organic thing. In my book, I show you do 3 treatments, but today I'm only going to do 1 treatment.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Wait a second. How long have you and Bill been working together now?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4.
Now, I mean, have you seen a difference?
It stopped, the hair stops dropping out, and it feels thicker right now. It's only been 4 weeks, but it feels thicker.
Okay, now what can you suggest to people who are losing their hair or are having scalp problems?
All right, I do 3 treatments, like I said. This is one of them, which is a very, very good one. It's called a sluffer cocktail. Sluffer cocktail.
A sluffer cocktail.
And you don't get to drink it, but you get to wear it.
Aha,
So
a sluffer cocktail.
What I just poured is I poured 1 cup of vodka. Now, what vodka does, it's a good cleanser and a stimulant. Then what I have here is 10 crushed aspirin. Aspirin is also a good antiseptic, and it's a good solvent. So you mix the vodka with the aspirin, and then you take the Alka-Seltzer, which acts as a good cleaning.
Okay.
Because, as you know, when you have an upset stomach, it helps your stomach. The ingredients in Alka-Seltzer, it helps cleanse the scalp. So
I
again...
mean, this is really what you guys have been doing. She's been putting this on your head.
Everything.
That's correct. That's correct.
Everything on my head.
Now, this is one of the 3 treatments. Then
Okay, now
what we
sloughing
do,
is what, though? Tell me exactly what is sloughing.
What happens if you see any shine on top of your head, which...
90 little calories. New Yoplait Light. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Runners, take your mark. Get set and go to the nearest location to get your application for the Philadelphia Distance Run. Dash on down to C&S Running Center, 33 Haddon Avenue, Westmont, New Jersey. Or Finish Line Sports, 1915 Walnut Street, Philadelphia. Or KYW TV3, 5th and Market Streets, Philadelphia. Then send your application and entry fee to P.O. Box 43111, Philadelphia, PA 19129. The Philadelphia Distance Run is sponsored by KYW TV3, Geo Cars and Trucks, and American Airlines.
Afternoons with an Impact, Peralto and A Current Affair, weekdays on Channel 3.
All right, gang. Today we worked the old buttissimo and hair care expert, Riquette, showed you a home remedy for healthy hair. Hey, gang.
KYW TV3 proudly salutes those who have taken the time to care. the volunteers of the Cheltenham Peace Fair Committee, who inspire those who want to build a better world through peace, and the Senior Companions Program at Our Lady of Lourdes Medical Center recognizes Shahida Mateen of Camden for being a friend indeed. You too can take the time to care by calling 1-800-423-2233.
Time to Care is sponsored by the Pepsi-Cola bottlers of the Delaware Valley.
This is Channel 3, KYW-TV, Philadelphia.
Channel 3, together with U.S. Healthcare, is proud to bring to the Delaware Valley closed captioning for the hearing impaired. All news, weather, and sports information will be seen instantly on Nightcast at 11 with the help of a simple decoder box attached to the TV.
Closed captioning for Nightcast is brought to you by a grant from U.S. Healthcare.
Hey, Philadelphia, the heat is on.
Did you ever watch your kids cooling off on a hot summer day? Did you ever think about the waste? Did you ever think about the danger?
Mom!
What are you going to do when you really need the water?
I need water now.
Tell your kids, when you mess with hydrants, you're messing with fire.
This is Channel 3, KYW-TV, Philadelphia.
Good morning. Welcome to our daily presentation of Farm, Home, and Garden, with timely tips for the homemakers and do-it-yourselfers, from green thumb planting to owning a dairy farm. Presented in cooperation with the Extension Services of Penn State, Rutgers, and the University of Delaware. And now, here's your early rising host, Gary Geers.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome again to the program. With us today is Linda Vorsa, who was with us yesterday, and she is horticulturist in Camden County. And welcome again, Linda, to the program. Yesterday we talked about tomatoes in New Jersey. Today we're talking about peppers. Lots of fruits and vegetables, of course, suffered not only from the frost earlier, but also the wet weather. And the peppers look pretty darn good to me. Did they fare better than just about anything else?
Well, they are running about 2 weeks late, and you're right, water was a major problem. In July alone, we had like 9.5 inches, which is 3 times the yearly average for the month of July. So aside from being late and having some disease problems, we're anticipating a pretty good crop of peppers.
Okay, and the price of peppers to the farmer is much better than it has been in the past, I understand.
Yeah, like we were just mentioning, this basket at a roadside stand is $6, which is reasonably good.
Yeah. Now, a lot of farmers, not a lot, but I've seen some, grow the peppers sort of on a higher level with the under plastic, and some did not. Now, with the early rains we had, those who grow them on flat ground, I guess they lost quite a bit.
Yeah, they drowned them out, whereas on raised beds, they pretty much were more protected from the weather and also, or the rains, and also they could pick earlier, too. They grew faster.
Now, one of the things that I've noticed, these are very solid. I mean, they're so hard. I mean, you know, you push it, there's no give at all. What makes for a good pepper like that?
Well, this is a good stuffing pepper, and the big thing that you try to look for when you do select peppers, or any vegetable or fruit in general, is firmness. If they begin to get a little pithy or spongy, usually it means that they were in storage a bit too long. So be particular. Like I bought these at a roadside stand, so they were picked that day. So for quality-wise, always select for firmness.
Of course, everybody tries to look for the bell pepper that's perfect, and then when they get something like this, they say, oh, I don't like that one. But there's nothing wrong with that pepper.
No, a lot of times what happens when you have a malformed fruit, it's the result of not proper or poor pollination while the flower was in full bloom. And it doesn't take away from the taste or the quality of the pepper, but it does distort the shape, which some people don't like.
Of course, some people are growing the green peppers and they let them get yellow or red, and that brings in a little more of the price. But I understand when they do let them get that color, they're taking a chance because they could go over the hill.
Oh, sure. You can't let them hang too long. And also, once you pick them and they are red, they don't have the storage life that the green pepper does. So, yeah, they do get more money on the market, but you are taking the chance that you take it too far.
How is the pepper crop in New Jersey this year? Quite extensive?
Yeah, it ranks second in production, vegetable production, second only to tomatoes. It's valued at around $6 million. There's a total of about 50,000 acres in vegetables in New Jersey. So peppers really rank up there.
And again, as you say, when you choose them, you want to check the walls to see if they're solid. if they are soft, and I guess you have to use them right away.
Yeah, or use it more for like frying or whatnot, and don't plan that you'd be able to store them in your refrigerator for more than a couple days.
Okay, how many days can this be stored?
Something like that, how solid that is, as long as you keep it at like maybe 40 degrees temperature or whatnot, you could keep it in the refrigerator about 10 days.
About 10 days?
Yeah.
So that you can look for your bargains, and if you get a good one, you can keep it for 10 days. If you don't get a good one at a bargain price, use it up right away and fry it, as you say, or put it in a salad immediately. Linda, thank you so much for joining us today. Linda will be joining us again tomorrow. I've got to get out of here in a hurry, friends. And we'll be talking about corn. Join us then, won't you? Now, have a great day. Good morning.
Because he was a physician, I had no idea that a physician could do something like